question for both of you. With season 2 coming out real soon, what are you most excited about for the fans to be seeing?
I think that season 2 will be quite shocking and surprising in the best way. And I'm really excited to see how fans react to that. The world expands, both in terms of the characters, and you actually get to see different parts of the world, the realm. So I'm excited to see how people respond to that.
Yeah, likewise. I think the new corners of the world that people are going to discover are really interesting to see different foreign lands within the world of Carnival Row. And the twists and turns, trust me, are really shocking.
Well, that's great to hear, because sometimes, twists and turns can be seen from miles away. So I really love it when a twist or a turn comes. It's just totally unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
So how does season 2 differ from season 1? I watched the trailer and it seems it's like a lot more intense, but really what's more of like the storyline that we can expect?
It differs from season 1 because you are exploring different worlds. So Imogen and Negreus, they go off at the end of season 1. And so in season 2, you follow them. And you meet a lot of new characters, which changes the dynamic quite a lot, I think. And this season, I think it focuses more on inner battles. All the characters are fighting for something that they want, something that they believe in. And I think that is universal to actually every single character in the show. It's about fighting for what you want. What do you think, Arty?
I think that the season 1 was more about world building and introducing you to the kind of curiosities and quirks of the world. And season 2, as you say from the trailer, is about a kind of ratcheting of tension throughout. It's like it's a kind of, there's a crank constantly in every episode that the tension gets raised and raised to a pretty serious pitch by the end of it.
Gotcha. When it comes to your characters, how did you what research, I guess, or how did you prepare for this role coming from season 1? Like, did you learn more about your characters? Did you fall into that role? I mean, what was your preparation?
Because Jonah becomes Chancellor at the end of this first season, I started listening to a podcast called Presidential, which is basically just runs through all the presidents of the United States. And was just trying to get into the mindset of someone who is in a position of extreme power and responsibility. And that was really fun. I'm not sure if it fed into my work at all, but it was just fun learning about what it's like to be the head of a nation, of a state. Pretty terrifying.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of responsibility for sure.
Yeah, I also looked at political videos, political figures that are quite far right, I would say, because Sophie has elements of that. But also I think I did a lot of work just generally on trying to humanize Sophie this season, because I think last season it was very much her mask was up. She was this manipulative woman. And this season you get to go under the mask a bit. So it was more actually emotional work that I did, and trying to figure out who she is underneath that, why she's doing the things she does, why she feels that she needs to act in the ways that she does, what's driving her.
Now, without giving away any spoilers or anything, do either of you have, something that really, like, a memorable moment that, you really remember from filming?
From this season?
Yes.
So this season I got to see some of the creatures, the sets that are full of creatures. And that was really magical for me, because you walk down the row and that you're just surrounded by these fully made up creatures. and they're real, you know, they made them. And that was just huge and incredible and fascinating, and something I didn't get to do really in the first season. So it was nice to actually experience that, the magical side of the Row, playing a human.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, we had a week of night shoots that was quite an experience. You know, we shot at night for like 4 or 5 days in a row. And yeah, I sort of lost my mind in a really kind of funny and memorable way. And it was yeah, the kind of camaraderie that got us through those long nights was yeah, something I'll remember very fondly.
Gotcha. Well, I'm super excited for season 2. I need to go back and rewatch season 1 because I remember a lot of it, but you know, there's little bits here and there I don't. So, but thank you so much for chatting with us at JeanBookNerd. Really excited for season 2.
Thank you, man.
Nice to chat.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Arty Froushan. I play Jonah Breakspear in Carnival Row, and you are listening to JeanBookNerd.com.
Hi, I'm Caroline Ford. I play Sophie Longerbane on Carnival Row, and you're listening to JeanBookNerd.com.